Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Chris Cotter. We've got a full slate of basketball, football, and, of course, baseball news, including the latest on Roger Clemens. But first, let's welcome in Gary Apple with the developing situation involving Jason Giambi. Gary.
All right, Chris, let's get...
Geico play of the day, 2 of them. Hey, you get 2 for the price of 1. Unlike that fight. Ball hit the shallow right field. Joe Borchard with the diving catch. Nice little grab. And then later on in the game, Miguel Cabrera makes the diving stop and throws out Russell Martin. Those are Geico plays of the day.
I felt like a sucker after seeing the fight.
Yes.
And then HBO shows it this weekend.
They always do that. You always feel that way. But it was the fight of the century.
Yeah, right. That's going to do it for this edition of Geico Sports Night. I'm Brian.
And I'm Chris Cotter. We'll see you again at 1 a.m. Bottom 2, no score. Prince Fielder leading off, and he sends this one to left, and he is hauling. As he's on his way to second. Look out!
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that slide.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Surely you cannot be serious. I am, and do not call Prince Fielder Shirley. Look at that flop. And Loretta had no idea what was coming. As he turns to put on the tag.
It's a belly flop. Fielder took that guy's knee out.
That is a cement truck coming your way. Loretta would stay in the game, and he would be all right. Next batter is Bill Hall, and he takes that Williams curveball into the gap. No need to slide this time for, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Fielder is going to score easily. Brew Crew up 1-0. 2 batters later, Williams facing Damian Miller. Base hit to left field, and Bill Hall will have not quite as difficult a time motoring around the bases. Well, John Maine began the day one of just 5 pitchers in Major League Baseball without a loss and at least 4 wins. The Mets ace also began the day leading all of baseball with an ERA of just 1.37. Not bad for a pitcher regarded as a number 4 starter only a month ago. Shot to Ryan Klesko, who makes the stab and then doubles off Delgado. But take another look. Klesko with the catch. And he's stumbling, bumbling toward first base and then misses it altogether. But I guess if you're in the neighborhood, you get the call. So the double play stands. Bottom of the first now. Maine on the mound. Runners on first, or runner on first. Barry Bonds to the plate. Omar Vizquel gets gunned down. Second caught stealing by LaDuca. Side retired with Bonds holding the bat. Come on. Top of the fourth now. Delgado crushes this one. This one is going to make it to McCovey Cove. 3rd time in his career he has splashed down. Solo shot. Only his 2nd home run of the season. Mets up 2-0. Bottom top 8 now 1 out after a Beltran walk. Full count on Delgado. And look at him golf this one inside out away from the shift. It's going to roll forever. Beltran was running on the play. He'll score easily. And Delgado ends up with a double. And I mean skies it. The shallow right field. Durham and Linden converge. And it drops in between them. Everyone is safe and the bases are loaded. Linden has got to call Durham off on this one. He can't do it, and it's going to be trouble. So many times in the past, David Wright has come through in clutch situations, and he does it again. High fastball, drills it to left field, into the corner. 2 runs are going to score. The Mets take a 5-3 lead. Wright coming through in the clutch. Today, the first shoe to drop after the Yankees' poor start. No, it's not Brian Cashman, nor is it Joe Torre. It's the Director of Performance Enhancement, Mike Miller. It appears as if the injury sustained by Phil Hughes last night was the final straw. Miller was hired during the offseason and will be replaced on an interim basis by Dana Cavalea, who was his assistant. Yanks have been rained out in Arlington tonight. Obviously, when you have waterfalls at the ballpark, it's not good. All right, as we just mentioned, the Cardinals and Mets in a rain delay right now in the bottom of the 6th. Here's how we got there. Tom Glavine looking for 297 on his career. Top of the first scoreless, 2 outs. Glavine facing Albert Pujols, and he walks him. Okay, so he walked Pujols with 2 outs and nobody on. Okay, Pujols decides to run, and he's gone. Thought he got in there a little bit, and maybe the tag was missed. Take another look. LaDuca with the throw from his knees, and Damian Easley...
I don't know.
The ball beat the runner, though. Usually that's the call. 2 batters later, David Wright. That is launched. Doing what he has done so well throughout his career. Maybe not as much this year. Going the other way and gone. A 2-run shot for D-Row. And the Mets are up 2-0 early.
Maybe Chavez-like.
It's Chavez-esque is what it is. Bottom of the Mets, meanwhile, opened up a big 3-game set in Atlanta last night with a dud. Said after their hot start. The Braves have come back down to earth a little bit, but they got a great performance from Kyle Davies last night, and we know they can hit. Now, Jorge Sosa suffered his first loss of the season after winning his first 3 starts in impressive fashion. What happened with him last night?
It had to happen.